So, I had this dream last night, and I'm going to do my best to explain this. People are going to think that there's something wrong with me, there probably is. So, you know when you have a dream that just everything is so connected and just it just goes from bullet to bullet to bullet point to bullet point really fast, and it's as if you've been sleeping for like 6 hours. Like you've been dreaming for 6 hours. Oh, but it's actually, in reality, only been probably like 14 seconds. So, I had this dream. And I actually wrote this dream down because it was so f***ed up I had to just rip off my iPad and just start typing. So, I'm sitting on a beach, right? I'm on a beach, and there is a beautiful, beautiful beach and a huge mansion. Like, I live in a huge mansion, apparently, for some reason, right? And it's like at least a $10 to $20 million house. This place is huge. And underneath, there is this tunnel. Underneath the house, it's a big tunnel. Huge, huge, huge. That you could, like a dozen cars could fit into. More than that. So, I'm sitting there, and I don't know why this big tunnel is under the house. It just is. So, I'm swimming in this beach with this amazing beach house. And all of a sudden, I look up, and an airplane, like a jet is just screaming by. And it's just like, and I'm like, that's getting kind of close. That's up. Why is it getting so close? This shit goes under my house, way too close, into the tunnel. It flies into the tunnel, and I go, holy, this is ridiculous. I have to do something. This is ridiculous. It's gonna my house. And I go under the water because I was like, it's gonna be so loud, and I plug my ears, and I just hear. And I'm under the fucking water going like, I open my eyes and I can see dirt and debris and like coming into the fucking water and shit, and I'm like avoiding it, and I get out of the water and I go, what happened? And by the way, everything is normal. There's no like wreckage or anything. It's just, my house is perfectly fine. The house is completely fine. So I I'm like running to the house, and my sister and my mother are in the house. And they're freaking out. They're going, what the hell was that? Yeah, that was a jet. I don't know what that was. Like there was like a jet that just flew into the tunnel and it like exploded. And I'm like, yeah, that's what the hell we got to figure out what to do. And I'm running by, and I have a big window right here, right? Huge window. Out the window, I go, hold on, what's that? And I look out, and there's like it's my neighbor's yard. And there's like 2 or 3 little dogs. Little puppies, like tiny little dogs. And I'm going, oh, that's right, that's the neighbor's dogs, the little dogs. And over perching on the guy's wall is a tiger. A huge tiger. And I'm looking over going, no, they're gonna kill, he's gonna kill those dogs. And my sister just goes, yeah, he's probably feeding right now. And I'm just like, this is really bad. What do we do? We have to do something. We opened up the sliding window, and I screamed, right? I went like, get out of here! And he freaked out, and he ran away for a second. And then my mother comes over. God bless her, right? My mother comes over, and like it's like, okay, he got away. Let's close the window. And as she's moving the window with her hands, it comes out of the frame. And it's just she's got it in her hands, and she's like, oh, the frame came out of the window. And the tiger comes back. The tiger comes back, and he like looks right me in the eyes through the window. Through the window that's now open because my mother took the whole frame off. And I freak the f*** out. I'm like, Mom, give me the frame, give me the frame. We like stick it on the tiger's like walking towards the god, like getting really too close. And we get the thing, click it in, and the tiger's still fucking there. We just barely did it, right? Right after that, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. There's so much crazy shit going on. I gotta go get a weapon. So I ran into what was my huge, like, mansion living room, and I grabbed a pair of shears. Okay, so I grab a pair of shears, and I flip them upside down to hold, so the rubber ends, I was gonna, like, whack them with the other end. So I'm like, I'm gonna go out there and, like, get out of here. So, alright, I get that. I flip it around. I'm going outside. I hear somebody getting mauled outside, like I'm like, someone's getting mauled out there. So I like go outside. I'm like, what the f happened? Somebody's getting mauled. So I'm out there, and the tiger's not there anymore, but this guy is, and I don't know if he was supposed to be my neighbor or I have no idea. He was just sitting there, and he was like blood everywhere, and he was just like, oh, yeah, you gotta take me to the hospital, man. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, stay right there, just don't move, don't move, don't move. And I turned around, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I ran back in the house for a second. I was like, what do you call the police? And he goes, dude, you serious, bro? I was like, I'm just trying to, I'm like, all right, let's get you to the hospital. All right, I dropped my thing, and I'm like, let's go to the hospital to get in my car. And he goes, all right, sure. And he gets up, and he's like normal, and he's like running, and he goes, wait, hold on a second. I can't go anywhere without my cigarette. And he like went back to where he got mauled in the first place, and like grabbed the cigarettes, and then we ran out. And the last thing that I saw before I woke up was this guy putting a new cigarette in his mouth, and we're running down the stairs, and he's lighting it in the house. And the thing that out of all the crazy shit that happened, the thing that I was most concerned about right now was, you smoking in my house. You don't smoke in my house. And then I woke up. Like, you're smoking in my house, dude? Like, kind of weird, kind of like, you think you can just do that?